assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuhu mbadi molingali konton koteke kibaro network nali badi malen pa mane kibaro tombon kabondi National Assembly member for Kian West Constituency Mr. Lamin Ceesay. Lamin Ceesay lebe diamo kanga itandiro ke National Assembly motol mulialon ko e wolle di vehicle mulialon ko e wolle di National Assembly member solla ko diamo mumbeje amanke diamo lo rinti bawo ya vehicle ni dile wala motol nyenti ye di loan lela kafuko aya di donto la rolla iba motol ni be jokane Lamin Ceesay ay taniro ke ko nyim motol ni ya allocate le kabiring 2021 wala kasafo 2022 election ya fo wala ko ya di wala wo kamala iba jokane andi kamunjo atata fo dalasi wuli muwan karwo karen itanso la date je anim fana ni moto tinyata wo fana date je ay wo foko ko yole Lamin Ceesay ay taniro ke ko nyi moto ni babe jolale janne te lawato nyimbe banna wo kamala kabiring 2022 le ye nyin joro ni ya kumasi anu jani tel kanale nyin ya foko ba ya don troani ba dile lale Lamin Ceesay ay wo fo honorable Lamin Ceesay abe taniro ke kan ako natara masakunda do kulale moyti ako ye waji bosto wala nyanto soto ka foko ka don trota munta ta fo doyata nyawnya hana tare ila salary wala la joro man fota wuli lula isi don no fo wuli keme fula wala wuli keme wuli talulu fo kata wuli keme fula isa jono wo kamala telefonan National Assembly member solo ye nyin don tro nyin ya ta menanga dungala diamo ina kono nimbo do ci fanandiro ke kumolo mul ya non ko ngole sota bulu baltin lambay jale lamo ko nyi mala nal bari malen pa mane tan ci fo ci kiwaro ne ko
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. UDP Students Wing. I am very much grateful to come to the platform this evening to share this message with you. Probably people's understandings of issues must be differ, and nobody has control over the opinion of other people. But at first, let me introduce myself. I know some of the participants in the platform here have my numbers, so they already know who I am. But notwithstanding, I'm still Honorable Lamin Ceesay, National Assembly member for Kian West Constituency. I've been in this platform for a while, well before my candidature and by virtue of my membership to the parliament in the past parliamentary election. I'm very much grateful to come this evening, and though I have just reached Combo from the province where I spent the Tobaski prayers. I am very much grateful to come this evening because of the issue that is on the platform and which concerns the vehicle issue of the National Assembly members. So I just want to make clarifications, not actually to convince anybody or to tell you the truth. I have actually come to tell you what is behind this vehicle and who bought this vehicle and who bear the responsibility to purchase this vehicle. So that's what I want to clarify. So on that clarification, at first I want to say this National Assembly vehicles actually is a loan. It's a loan, and before we come to office, we should have met these vehicles there because they were budgeted since 2021 budget session, which was not our budget session actually, which was the budget session of of our predecessors. So this was budgeted, so we should have met the vehicles there, and we didn't. And it is a loan for us, and we are paying percentage, and while the government also paid percentage of the vehicles. So we started recovering these vehicles. We started paying for these vehicles since July 2022. Sorry, June 2022, we started paying these vehicles. And each of the National Assembly members are paying more than 20,000 monthly for these vehicles, excluding driver, excluding maintenance costs, and excluding fuel costs for anybody, unlike the ministers. So, and the price that is being put here, I think that should not be new to anybody. The world is very dynamic today, and the things are changing, and the world is being globalized. You can be here and Google the vehicle mark and look at the mark of the vehicle, the exact mark of the vehicle. What is the price of that vehicle? And compare to that in Dallas, I am gonna tell you that it's far less than 3 million. It is far less than 3 million. It is not 3 million. It's far less than 3 million. Much more, 3.9 million. That is approximately $4 million. This is approximation. If you round it up, it's 4 million exactly. It's far less than 3 million, much more to $4 million. So people need to understand that. And for UDP, we have elected members who are very strong. We have elected members who are very loyal to the country. And I believe if there is anybody who is not loyal, that would be me. But the members that I know, as United Democratic Party elected members and independent for Busumbala, are very loyal to the party and to the people of this country. I cannot speak on behalf of other people, but there are names that are very, very much loyal. So we started recovering these vehicles since July 2020, June 2022. Each of us was contributing to recover these vehicles just to pay for this loan, because otherwise we would not be able to finish paying for this loan. So each of us started paying since June 2022 more than $20,000 monthly to recover these vehicles, for the recovery of these vehicles. So this is a loan. Just like anybody can access civil service loan. Even teachers, as long as you are a civil servant, there are people whose monthly salary is less than $5,000, but they can access civil service loan of $150,000, $200,000, $250,000. So this is a loan for members, and they are recovering to ease the work for them, to go move down to their constituency, engage with the people of their constituency. And sadly, some National Assembly members are still without vehicle. Coming to National Assembly, they are struggling. Just unlike the ministers who are having parados, and they are driving them with a driver, with a fuel coupon, with maintenance cost, as well, with a security personnel, which is online National Assembly members giving them a loan, the loan which they're supposed to recover within the period of 5 years in their tenure. And any of the civil servants can get a loan to buy a vehicle, can get a loan to buy a compound, can get a loan to do anything. So the National Assembly members' loan is being given as vehicles, while the government pays percentage. And this is an entitlement for public officials. So I think what members need to understand, what the populace needs to understand, is about national development. And we cannot be defensive here on issues that were agency yesterday. We cannot do that. But this is a loan, and it is far less than 3 million, much more to say 4 million. 3.9 is 4 million exactly, those who knows figures. So it's not really that. So I've come to make this few clarification for people to definitely understand that this is a loan that members have started recovering since 2022 June, and still they have been paying that they don't get that vehicles, and the vehicles has just arrived, and some members are still struggling. Some in fact went to bank to buy a loan, to take a loan, despite they are servicing this loan, to take another loan, to have a vehicle, so that they can move down to their constituencies and interact with people and go to the parliament, which is unlike ministers and other government public officials. So for members to be able to do their work, this loan is being given, and which was approved in the budget session for 2021, when this sixth legislature was not yet in office. And we are going to thank those people. For me, I am thanking those National Assembly members who have taken responsibility to budget vehicles for members, for them to take as loan and recover in the period of 5 years, for them to move down to their constituencies and interact with their people and know what is happening. They're coming down to parliament to work on time and with ease, with security. I think there is nothing much wrong with that. So that's my opinion, and not in fact an opinion. So this is the fact, behind everything. So I have just come to make that few clarification. If members understand that, or the populace have right to their opinion to express, but then we also owe you responsibility to give you explanation as to what is happening. So thank you very much for this clarification, and I'm very much happy.
Yo, assalamu alaikum. Mo fiŋo ali ŋa londo ñiniŋ. Mo fiŋo ali ŋa wuli silam fana bo saya lala, saya si no goda.
comme quand même fo ni wato be na audio quand même fo yo comme quand même fo mo fi nga wakili nga kata nga londo nyini nga bula fan la londo no ma nga bula ala mo bali ala mo bali ala ko nga bun adama nga bele bunya ama fo mo fi nga ma fo mo ko ya ko ibuna adama be yo comme entelu mo fi ngunu entelu jibe ni siwabo le na fa fe pe abe ka bo afrika le abe ka bon telian anegere je ba diamond le je ba hani telephone men ni smartphone men ka dia mala te biro men ka ni doku men ka indoku mi mbe kuma kanyi menate aka bo konko kinsa sele ne men banku biro men ka banko men ka kenne de biro men ka kenne ta ka ba afrika fanga be gaso sansu abe ramo fi ngun terkay khatar sino ore tendron khatar sino da tendron ni musu jama futu sino ba musu jama futu su nyaro abanta ndel ken gayna lo su nyaro musu jama futu kuru yadro par exemple kuru yadro ndel ka kuru yadro ne lo kuru yadro ka wuli kallu kata kallondo nyini ay jibe hiro ni al football solo ala da kamana ndel tibakara den kam en faale ndel ka fu men mu lonna tibakara lonna kata angale kan karan kan kesen karan kana ka mogol fa kuma ka angale furin fola ka buko dunge da boko to angale kan furin fola nyinji be kene an ko la nyin kisi ka labo ka dondo labo ti wabo le londo soto ten alkata men la kan karan wol kal karan di kan kesen la diamu kesen wa ba adon ala ga dial fanan la ba ala mo ga nin kan la di jigindi mo ala mo da nin kan de da fofu lalle mba fo mande kala mba fo sarawul fo jola ala harmadi ngo halmadi da nin kan de da kandu man fisiya kanti kan bekili ko ni mo be nyokan wallahi billahi tallahi jawat nyame asibota kila la sallallahu alaihi wasallam ako kila wotma aka nyin dololo mi asibota kila kay dolo bula afa man nga kan to ten dolo bula fo dolo bula mu arabe kan let ala la kila kiyakan kan ngo kan ala la ganati kan bekili han kila alma jagi kanna alma jigi arabiya la ala kila jagi menna wol mu dajigo aka jagi dajigo la kan bekini ala ya tiya ku nyuma baraka ngo kanto ala be sara la wol la ya ku kendo baraka ngo kan to ala be sara la wol ya ku jogo baraka ngo kanto ala be sara la wol ya ku nyuma baraka ngo kanto ala be sara la wol ya ku mo man din fo ala ga be moy ba ala le yete no beda o Canada han sa mese la kando intel nju tam fannale mo fi nju ta fannale ala yutunia ala be ko di mo la de mo fa na ko di fan comme ndel ta fala ko ne ko fa ba ding be wuli men wulita mo be wulita ete kilin tu tasirin ete le fa do ya mo fi ntel tu tasirin ne ntel man fellon fo kata angale ni français karam kan furin kensen kata kan furin kensen karam ni menga angale kan ko tunarin ko karam bete karla karanta karla mon nati amullo tous ami fi wala kan fonyo kensen ika kan mem ka ita fanga be kan mem fo kan wala kuma ya tadin ta men karanti because ita be bete be mem fo kan ala la go iten wo nati dunia ila kan atata men karan ala la go fanan ni wo kan nati atata angale men karan ala la angale tibabu ni la kan nati dunia ita mandin ko o ita fulo ita suruwa ala la ita fanan ni la kan nati nyin dunia mo fin ta kunin nola mo fin nun tin nyaayele nola hansa enta kunin nola enta kem malo enta ma mo fin fanan ta nyugonje je mo re mara fana ko ngie bo rente wulle ko nola mo re mara fana hansa intin ko tan nyaayele mbelarin tibabul be sigirin kan enta sonna wulle enta sonna mama na ko ala jo fo ala do wulle nala ka fa nyaay keten nyin keten fo ngola bira ba nyin jibe nyin nan kiskisiro jibe akiskisiro ka aji euro kuna be euro bala mo fi ya do ko la ndelo mo furi no tata suñaro karam ani wuliya fo ni ka suñaro karam ani wuliya fo ka digiri wuliya fo karan nara ni digiri suñaro constitution abe wuliya ni suñaro ay gommalu kata gon karan kan kana katinyaro ke abanta assalamu alaikum karan ita ko karan na digiri soto karan ta university wala ke pabul bo jangol fa ko fallo mbali digiri ni fallo mbali university na fanta fen tala fontele foti nyaro ha gambia karan na men bebe jurmari gambia ko ni ga insati banku ni jibe ha ntaje banku men kam hanta bi sati dol ha o ko banku man jiyo soto no amon courant soto no amon jar soto no amon fen soto no ha digiri tigol be jurmari wo kan wo banko kan ko nyamo men tata ko ke karanteni ela o digiri anafale for constitution tiba bol la constitution ko o constitution mo la dada o constitution mo la dada ifana nga do dada constitution abanta abuko dungue dabo ko tata dibte bu ne gaje la fa isa fo ka kon damma la bula bun kono bunda soro ngema ibe go won nañu ko naje mo fi ya do ko la ngal dane janala tu nyin kuma kala tam fo ni kuma fu fo la mo bela hakko mo bela bullorin mo la nafulu bullorin kono dibte bun kono anta ala ta nyin angale kam furin bondi jara man nga kan keje mineral sambaji albi men fole sa moy mineral sambaji pour ala ta ke dati je inangati je albi men fole wul salo ha isalo ko yarin ta la dibite kan nasula ko na dibite ga dante gele ni sula ku karle benta la banko kan na dibite fila ga dante gele dibite be lor na do ko na banko ende salon baro afi sala ta angalen mel Inglaterra ta diamole Inglaterra katal ka diamole li gambia ni mo wuli kilembe dibite wo di dibite banko ni mo wuli kilembe je keme konon to tallulo yo keme konon to taworo wulo kilima angale moy men gal sambaje alta ku gambia ko ci la fat al dukara ci la dunia bantale ci la dunia tata hal sanji wuli kilin ko miraya han say wala ben telebu sanji wuli kilin miraya di han say inta la dibite bu na kan fami han foto fo wandi kan kambe ngalo ko mo majority ni keme mu tanko non don lulo kilim mamoy ay ul mamoy iben na nun to mo men ka fe mankuni nun to mo kunin tare de bawo ni hajibe ni jimbelu nun to mo le be funtindi koralu balolu nun to mo le be funtindi ha londo la be fo bem londo lati nun to mo la katale de nka men mutake mankuni na nun to alifal wala ku jamaale bonde jimbelu isela jimbelu bondi ya koral bondi ya balolu bondi ko men kam fa wurundolu ka wurundolu ke ka samatu fenlu dada don ko lu ka gulo dada ka bara ka ke samatuti nunto alfa la ko nunto anna nunto mo ko imbe kele ga imbe do ko kele ha ka singunu dada singunu le falu nimbe mo londo dati nanunto alfa la ga ke wala londo ti men ka be na fa soto ha on be londo tibabol ko kusi fali irwande fo fabrikal lo sai fabrikal ke do
well mbade mo lembe ya moy Lamin Ceesay min fo kian West Constituency la National Assembly member and also the old man mo yalon ka be diamula e mum fo la diamo nyin kono but actually the real fact is I think these people need to be very very careful of dealing with Adam Barrow's administration. Like we all know, these kind of stuff are made up to attract their attention and even most of these people, not to be judgmental, but I just want to say that most of these people near GB, at the end of the day, ikela loyalty sanyina because koli kadungi ini mazakunda temo. Now, if you have a lot of because in Telbe political appointments, it has a lot of expenses and all that. So sometimes it can bankrupt to an extent you are easily dragged to certain situations. So but we just can say ye hakilo to kenne ke kol mul yalon ko bole ke kam andu yalon ko banko di ngodo walle sini ye amanje ko fangol nafa e nyanta ka wala jibe e se nyimoto allocate ye nyawnya hana tara na ta true loan la yani be nyim kol fangol approval o be kala e nyanta ya cross na tara banko la ko wala sini ye ko dol be ye nyanta e wo jibe le kenne ke yo meten tro kala ngero mon mul yalon ko le kala